Now, we will talk about the microinsurance in a little while, but
Yes.
I would like us to dwell on this area that is still ongoing. Now, this has to do with how do you encourage low-income people, low-income population now to participate in the insurance business? Because, like you said, in other climes, in some countries, the insurance sector even, performs better than the banking sector. But we're not having it, being felt, that impact here in the country. We're not seeing it.
Yeah, it's all about culture. You see, the culture of our people is not tuned to ensuring whatever they do. In abroad, no one takes on any business without adequate insurance. Even in your home, you must insure your assets. You must insure everything you have, whether it's for fire, accident, or even yourself, personal accident. All right? You must take all forms of home insurance. But in our own country, in our situation, our culture with the insurance industry for a long while I've been trying to break, to encourage people to come and take one form of insurance or the other. Now, take for instance the health insurance that people are being encouraged to commence. Now, that sector is so neglected. The parastatal that is in charge of this, the health insurance organization, is trying to push to encourage people to take health insurance for the benefit of their families. If you have a family of 4 or 3, you need to take one form of health insurance or the other. You pay a little sum. You realize that in some states, some state governments have started encouraging their people to take health insurance. They pay part of the premium, commencing premium, for these people. Now, to make sure that they continue. But the effort is not yielding the type of result that we are looking onto. But I think as we grow, as we move on, we need to go through churches. If you come to my church, TREM, the bishop has introduced a scheme that once you are dedicating any child, he pays 10,000 to enable you continue saving for the child and taking policies, insurance policies that will enable the child be educated whether you are alive or not. So churches and organizations should be encouraged to take on policies, build up policies in whatever scheme they're involved, to make sure that the awareness grows to a point that the insurance industry will benefit. But I think the industry itself should do something drastic. They should come up with policies that will re-engineer their operations in those aspects, because it will pay off in the long run.
Is that those factors that you've highlighted, are they the reasons why we're seeing insurance sector contributing low GDP, to our gross domestic product? That's the general numbers that we're getting. The contribution has been low. Is that why we're seeing that happen?
Well, I don't know the figure you have, but by my record, last year the contribution increased. It could be one of the reasons, but in actual fact, if you don't have serious activities in an economy, you don't have constructions, you don't have things that will increase the income of people to the level that they will have spare to pay for insurance, they won't have much to do. All you will be having are the corporate insurance. Those companies that can afford to buy insurance, those are the people. The oil companies, the banks, the active players in the industry. They are the people that will be disposed to taking up insurance policies. But we believe as the economy is improving, activities continue to increase as we are having. Definitely we will have a better contribution to the GDP of the country.
Let's get back to the issue of micro-insurance. It seems to be something that's attracting everyone. What does it really mean? What does it entail?
Now, in a simple term, it's ensuring, leaving the corporate insurance and coming to micro insurance. Now you have the macro insurance level and you have the micro. Now you are looking at bringing insurance to the very low players, the market women, those you don't expect to have insurance, small business units, all right, who ordinarily will not take insurance policies to them. If you go to a roadside a vulcanizer and say take up insurance policy, say what, he will tell you what is he doing with insurance. So insurance people must start to tie some benefits and let their sales people go to these people and tell them the benefit. A vulcanizer could be on the road doing his work, and a motorbike or a motor vehicle could come from anywhere and hit him and he dies. So let them know that there is benefit, or get him wounded. If he's wounded, he needs to be taken to hospital and somebody has to take up that bill.
And this takes us back to the issue of awareness as well.
Yes,
being able to tell the people
it's
about
important.
This.
Awareness is key. If you introduce a micro insurance that is not getting, people don't get the understanding, they'll tell you they haven't eaten. If you haven't eaten, why would I be talking about insurance? You need to encourage them and draw up schemes that will pull them together. Talking about micro insurance, you think of these little market women associations, artisans that are in the market doing their business. Now, how do you bring them in? You need to let them come into a group where they contribute. There are a lot of schemes that have been going on at micro level. The Isusu in the Igbo land, you make them contribute and some people earn at the end of a month. Now, as they are earning, introduce insurance to it. All right, insurance that will benefit them in 5 years, 10 years. While you are also introducing the mortality element, death or accidental things, and it will make the awareness grow.
All right, I would like you to just hold on for a minute. Dan Okehi, you were going on a break. We've been talking to Dan Okehi, is the CEO at Break Red Consult Limited. And of course, we've been talking about the insurance sector. What are the issues and challenges facing that? We'll be right back.